Good morning. On my way to work again. I thought I'd do just a quick short video. I'm going to try with a headphone today, maybe see if that might help with some of the noise a little bit. Hopefully you can still hear the car. Like I said, still in the same area on the way to work, so I wasn't able to leave earlier today. See if I can just get up to the speed limit here a little quicker. Much going on after work today. Might be able to stop by one of those courses, see if they're open. I know it'll be late, but sometimes they're open late, so I'll see if I can find one that's open tonight when I get off. And then maybe do a different video on maybe the drivability of the car. Maybe get some better footage. Like I said, this is just a quick, short video. Test with the headphones to see if it sounds any better. A couple little quick short acceleration tests as I can, of course. I took a little bit different way, kind of went around the way I normally go to work, and then I'm fixing to get back up here where it's on my way to work, my normal way at least. right now, I am only running on pump gas, just 93 octane. With APR, of course, I do have the program switching mode. Have the valet, 93, 100 octane, and stock file, of course. With KO4 or F23T, whenever you load that stock file on there, you basically do it with the cruise control switch. When you do that, it's going to drastically lower the power level. I don't know what the power level it is that it puts it at, but it's supposed to put it somewhere close to stock. When I talked with APR, they said that even though it has the bigger turbo on it, it's not going to be exactly stock, but it's going to be somewhat close to it. It's probably going to be a little bit more. I've only driven it once with the stock file loaded, just to kind of see the difference, and you can definitely feel the difference. I think I'll do a video on that, and we'll do all 3 levels. That way I can show you the difference between the valet mode and all the way up to 100 octane. Depending on what I have going on over the next 3 days, I'll try and see if maybe I can do a couple of those videos. The only difference is on the 100 octane, it's a little bit different how I can get it. So we'll see what we can do, and I'll see if we can't maybe do videos on those. We'll do some comparison videos. If not, then I'll do a completely separate video later on. I know I can definitely do one with the valet, the stock, and the pump 93. Do some I'll try and get it set up to where you can actually see the speedometer and see the speed and how quickly the acceleration is versus the valet and the stock. Traction issues that you have whenever you start going with more power. I think one thing I did not talk about in my video from yesterday is that I do not 100% know what my power level is. I have not dynoed it since I've gotten the F23T put on, since I installed it. Now, when I was APR Stage 2, I know what they advertised. If anyone does research on it, I mean, you'll know what they advertise. I found just about every car is different. You could have the same car, the same mods, and one might have just a little bit more power than the other. Now, when I dynoed mine, I dynoed it on a dyno that is known for not giving the correct power level. A lot of the times it always gives you less than what the power level actually is. With that being said, with APR stage 2, with the stock clutch, with it slipping a little bit before I upgraded my clutch, I was at the wheels right close to about 290, 280-ish. It was real close to about 300 horses. 300 foot-pounds of torque, I'm sorry, to the wheels. The horsepower rating was right at about 260. It's been quite a while. That was without upgraded intercooler. It was just intake, exhaust, and the tune, APR stage 2. Now, I'd like to be able to get a chance to see what it is. I'd like to take some race fuel with me and do a comparison on the 93 and the race fuel on the dyno versus on the road. I can feel the difference when I'm on a road course versus on a dyno. You can't really feel the difference. You'll be able to see the difference, and that's what I actually want to be able to see. I want to be able to see the difference between the 93 and the 100 octane. Back in the area where it's definitely a watch your speed area. Some people take it a little bit more serious than others and go under the speed limit, which is fine, but not in the passing lane. If anyone has any questions about the program switching mode by APR, I can do a tutorial on how that works, how it switches. I do also want to say I'm not promoted by APR. Everything that I had through APR I've had to pay for. I myself just prefer APR. And for the fact that they are a little bit more expensive than other brands, but with tuning you can not skip out on pricing. You can pay less and probably get better, but the issues that you have to go through in the meantime. Whereas I loaded my APR, I had it loaded on by a place in Arlington, and have been running it with no issues ever since. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end the video there, and I will see y'all later on. Y'all have a good day.